here we go. Gonna try out Lucifer Within Us. I think I bought this game because the idea of it, if I remember this right, it was a while ago. It was a Steam sale maybe around Christmas weekend. That said this game is 3 murders. It's like 2.5 hours long, start to finish. People were giving it negative reviews because it was so short for like $15 or $20 or whatever the heck it was. I think I paid 10 for it, maybe? I don't know, it doesn't matter, it's in my library. I then tried it right away, and I was not in the mood for a 100% reading game. I was in the mood for FPSs at the time. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm not very good at these deductive games. I save my brain power for work. And yeah, see, I'm on this, I think there's 3 cases. I'm pretty sure I'm right there. Alright, 100 years without a murder, 100 years without demonic possession. Goodness. I am Sister Ada, exorcist, and investigator. This is my testament to the massacre at Saint Walpurga's Abbey. It is truth. Do not believe the lies of my accuser. Oh. It is a fantastic day outside, by the way. I have Cybernetics Workshop. Okay.
Sister Ada, welcome.
Ooh, I wonder how much audio there is. Okay, I must be Ada?
I am Virgil, Chief Inquisitor at St. Walpurga's Abbey. We may be in need of your talents as an exorcist.
As an exorcist. Okay.
You can survey the evidence yourself,
the
but I think you will agree.
Yeah, probably need up the volume.
Has there truly been a murder?
It seems so. A respected priestess, Mother Miriam, passed this morning under suspicious circumstances. A demon may be present. Here, even now, possessing someone.
It's so dramatic. I wonder if if that's all blood or if it's dramatic paint. And I was wondering why you spell demon AE versus
What
E.
happened exactly?
Mother Miriam was only recently appointed as successor to Abbot Gregory.
Okay.
This morning, she came to the workshop to receive her coronet of office.
Something went wrong with the installation.
Yes, to put it mildly,
Don't know what's happening.
the coronet oversurged, killing Mother Miriam. Brace yourself for the sight.
Then the workshop operators, Gideon and Reuben, are the prime suspects. They are brothers, right?
Yes, but it's highly out of character for
Sweet
Gideon
head
or
tattoos.
Reuben to kill someone.
Okay. And the brothers operator. Okay, I'm not even in a headspace to think about things. Okay, then the brother. I like slept like 3 hours, and then woke up, and then got to work doing things. Then the workshop operators, Gideon and Reuben, are the prime suspects. They are the brothers, right? Okay. Highly out of character for both of them. to
Even
kill somebody.
so, they were the only ones present when Mother Miriam died.
Daemons nurture our sinful desires into unthinkable actions, Virgil. One of the brothers has surely been seduced by a daemon.
Damon. Never demon, Damon.
Whichever it is.
Alright.
I will unmask his lies and cast out the daemon within him.
So she truly believes it's one of the brothers. In my head already, I'm calling it that it's either a malfunction or some third party. Maybe this chucklehead.
May Einsoff's will be done.
Maybe it's-
Amen.
Amen.
To exorcise a daemon, we must uncover 4 things. First, the suspect. We must identify which sinner is possessed by a daemon.
Okay. There's one of the 2 brothers.
Second, the opportunity. When exactly was the murder committed?
Okay, I think the murder was committed when they placed this, I assume it's a crown, this thing on the mother.
We can pinpoint the opportunity by analyzing each suspect's testimonies.
Okay.
Third, the means by which the murder has been committed. The
Okay.
means can be found among the physical evidence at the scene of the incident. Fourth, the motive of
Sure,
the murderer.
motive.
which can be found in their inner world, their sanctum. The motive will tell us which daemon possesses the sinner.
Okay.
Very well. Let us begin our holy work.
Yeah, yeah. Let us be inquisitors. Is this me? Oh, this is me. Do I talk to Virgil? Gideon claims that the incident was an accident, but Reuben claims it was Gideon's fault. Oh, I'm not good with names either. Are either of them telling the truth? Perhaps there's another possibility. Do you have anything else to say? I have not. If any component of the coronet is missing, that would suggest that the incident was sabotage. What else do you have to say? Oh, you have so much to say. The chamber and the ceremony seem to be at the crux of this incident. We should pay close attention to who opened the chamber, and when. Do you have more stuff to say? Gideon claims. Okay, now we're. Gideon claims. Okay, I already forgot what they said. Are we out of here? Okay, we can't go any further down. Okay, looks like Gideon and Reuben. I'm gonna call it. This better dressed person is Reuben. I was right the first time. Dang it.
This is madness! I will not suffer this injustice!
That voice. He's the murderer.
I am Gideon the Grand, the greatest cybernetician of our generation.
Cybernetician.
I am blessed. I don't know what went wrong this morning. My hands are guided by the divine.
I see only gaudy trinkets here.
Trinkets and baubles.
Mother Miriam died by your hands. Is that not so?
Ooh, there's things down here too. Miriam and Gideon. Okay. No, why would I want to harm her? Mother Miriam. You're not saying stuff anymore? Mother Miriam was my patron. She loved me like a son. I did nothing wrong. The consecration chamber must have been compromised. Compromised? Sister Ada is here to seek the truth, Gideon. You have nothing to fear if you're innocent. I hate that when they say that. You have nothing to fear if you're innocent. Please hear Gideon's testimony, Sister Ada, and judge for yourself if he speaks the truth. The testimony of suspect is divided into events. You can access detailed description of events by hovering over them. Manipulate the timeline marker to navigate to any moment in the testimony. What? F. Okay.
Mother Miriam came to me for her consecration ceremony. I've performed this many times before, so I was confident.
Okay. What do I do here? Oh, nothing. Okay. It must be Mother Miriam. And then that's,
To
Reuben?
prepare for the ceremony, I ordered Reuben to take Mother Miriam to the consecration chamber. Meanwhile, I adjusted the coronet's amplification at...
Wait. I gotta go back here. Oh, wait. Okay, wait a second. Okay. Let's re-examine what he said about me as well. Yeah. I was trying to go back there.
To prepare for the ceremony, I ordered Reuben to take Mother Miriam to the consecration chamber.
Oh,
Mother Miriam
right.
came to me for her
Okay. Arrival, ask. Okay. Ask. Ask him about me. Good, I should remember that I can ask a suspect about any statement in testimony. Okay. Were you alone when greeting Mother Miriam? Yes. I'm certain I was alone then. Okay. Since he was alone, I wonder if Reuben will corroborate this. For now, let's finish the rest of the step. Okay.
To prepare for the ceremony, I ordered Reuben to
What am I asking? Why have you done this to Reuben? Why not open the chamber yourself? Why have Reuben do this? Okay. Did not want Mother Miriam go way too long. Besides, work is all Reuben's good for anyway. What a douche. Okay, continue.
Meanwhile, I adjusted the coronet's amplification at my work table, and then placed it on Mother Miriam's head.
I'm so nervous I might get this wrong. It's great. Oh, it's so good. Is that all you're gonna say? Wow, it looks so heavy if you're walking like that. That's weird. Looks like you're saying nothing else. You just walk away and you can't see anything. There's line of sight. Oh, I'm asking. What did you modify? Modify the amplifier within to its maximum setting. To do so, I had to temporarily remove the limiter, but I made sure to replace it before taking it to the chamber. Okay. Go.
We began by closing our eyes and praying together to Ein Sof. I thought I heard the chamber open, but didn't think much of it.
Yeah, because your eyes are closed. You can't see anything. Heard the door open? Perhaps. I think I also heard footsteps. But it's a faint, vague memory, not to mention it's impossible. After all, Mother Miriam can't open the door from within. Ruben's probably working away somewhere on a device somewhere. I must have imagined it. Okay. Yep. Okay. We have no corroboration.
Then I activated the consecration chamber and began the ceremony itself. The aether output was within safe ranges.
Yeah, you gotta play some music. He looks mad. What makes you so certain that because I performed this many times? Okay, so just because you've done it, you think it's safe. Oh, so that's it. Then I activated the consecration chamber. Okay, yeah. And then what's this? Then Ruben comes around and is like, hey, what's the dealio? Why didn't you invite me to pray? I love praying. Praying's the best. And she's like, oh my god, I have a migraine. And her head pops. And her head pops. What if I just talk to her again? Talk to him again. I don't want to go through all this. Okay. What does this do? Newly appointed voice of Ein Sof, who was scheduled to receive aether coronet implant in the workshop. Okay. Younger brother crafts the casing and ornaments of implants, handles some stuff. Okay. So in theory, I should go talk to that guy. Let's go take a look at this. No. We're going to go over here. We're going to take a look at this. Examine it. Examine the limiter. Walking's a little weird. A valuable piece of physical evidence. Yep. A new entry is now added to your evidence panel, which can be found in the lower left entry of your display. I'll look at it. You can access detailed information about it. You must present them to the suspect to discover any contradictions. Found in the workplace in pristine condition, a component is required to safely install the coronet without causing ether oversurge. Do the already reported note. I'm going to examine the workstation. Let's examine it now. Consecration chamber. Place the coronet and the recipient in the chamber. The performer and the recipient pray in silence. Begin the song and start modulating the aether. Intensify the aether output by bringing a performance to crescendo. Wait. Okay. Well, I'm going to look at this again. Begin the song. Intensify it. It sounds like they were doing that. I might as well examine the control panel, right? Use to activate the control panel. Usage records show that the ether output during the ceremony was well beyond safe ranges. Well, that's not good. We're obviously going to check out the door button. Door controls. Use open, close the concentration chamber only operable from outside the chamber. Usage records show it was open twice this morning. I mean, that makes sense. once when they went in, and then once when they opened to check the body, maybe? Let's check the coordinate remains. Body's completely unharmed, but her head has exploded into a mess of blood and bone fragments. I mean, I believe it. Okay. Nothing else there. Alright, that survived. What the hell? I can walk through glass? Okay. You know what? I'm amazing. We're just going to say I'm amazing. Here, we're going to check out Ruben's workstation before we talk to him. Two brothers investigator. I got an Chivo. No, I didn't do everything. Okay. Found on Ruben's workstation plans for restoring a relic that was recently brought to this place by Father Augustine. Plans for constructing ether cornet. The purpose of the device seeming to be ooh, why does he have the components? That's odd. Okay, Ruby.
An exorcist? Surely there are no demons here, though. This was an accident, wasn't it?
I mean, we can only hope.
If Gideon is possessed,
Gideon.
that would mean he did it on purpose.
He has a much better voice.
You must be the elder brother.
Yes, my name is Ruben Garamond. I am responsible for the engineering and design of our implants.
How did Mother Miriam die, exactly?
It was a completely preventable accident. Mother Miriam died because Gideon deliberately flouted the ceremonial guidelines for his own glory. Gideon may be my flesh and blood, but he must take responsibility for his negligence.
So the thing I really like, which this might do, is Rashomon is like Rashomon storytelling, where you see the storytelling from multiple perspectives, and see what the truth of the situation is. And I don't know if that's what this is, but maybe. Let's hear what Ruben has to say. Keep in mind, Ruben's testimony may differ greatly from Gideon's original event. Sorry, Gideon. If an event is corroborated by another suspect's testimony, it will be marked as verified in the timeline. Listen to what Ruben has to say. And
Mother Miriam came to us to receive a consecration ceremony, but she wanted something extravagant. Gideon suggested setting the coronet to have maximum ether output. I warned him that doing so is highly dangerous.
They don't sound American. Not that that's bad, but I'm trying to figure out the accent.
Gideon convinced her to move forward with the ceremony anyway.
French,
Since he was
maybe?
going to handle everything, I went back to my tasks.
Okay, he's just going to work. Rather long and repetitive. Let's move ahead to the next section. Try to stop the ceremony. I love it. They're like, hey, just, you know, he's...
When Gideon activated the consecration chamber, I immediately felt something was wrong. I begged Gideon to stop, but he didn't listen.
Let's not leave him. I have questions. I have questions.
Mother Miriam came to us to receive a consecration. Gideon suggested setting the coronet to have
May I ask
Gideon convinced her
questions?
to move forward with the ceremony anyway. When Gideon
May I
activated
I
the
guess I can't
consecration
ask
chamber,
questions.
I immediately felt
I must
something was
leave.
wrong. Then the unthinkable happened. Mother Miriam,
Can I?
Gideon suggested setting the coronet to
I
Mother
can't.
Miriam.
Oh, there we go. Okay. You and Gideon greeted Mother Miriam together. That's right. Mother Miriam is our patron, so I insist on being present. Okay.
Gideon suggested setting the...
They didn't heed your warning. Why not? Where the heck am I? Gideon believes that his so-called genes makes him impervious to danger. An ordinary man might fail, but not Gideon the Grand. As for Mother Miriam, she only has ears for Gideon. Today was no different.
Gideon convinced her to move...
Let's ask what he was working on. Restoring a ceremonial spear. It's a magnificent relic. Okay, so that we can kind of corroborate with the spear. Okay. Father Augustine, a returning scholar, asked me to help with it. Okay. Should be ready for tonight's mass. Why did you have this? Yeah, but why do you have it? Oh, there's only piece we found in the chamber. See the case amplifier with the limiter seems to be missing. How could that be? Interesting. The limiter's missing. It's a nightmare. I've always taken extra. I'm asking about the body now. Extra precaution so that nothing like this could ever happen. And here we are. Mother Miriam would still be alive if Gideon was more careful. Door controls. For safety reasons, this button is the only way to open consecrated chamber doors. Yes. Control panel. Control panel used to modulate that thing. Gideon always insists on performing the ceremony. You just ask him about it. Okay. Concentration, yes. Probably speaking ability. Concentration was sealed during the ceremony to prevent any disruption. Sadly, it seems this wasn't enough time. Poor Mother Miriam killed by Gideon's arrogance. Wow, he's like set on blaming this young man. You found it on Gideon's desk. No wonder the cord exploded. I think he just put it there when they were praying. Him so much forgotten to replace it after adjusting the thing. This is despicable. Anyway.
Then the unthinkable happened. Mother Miriam.
And there was nothing I could do to stop this tragedy, if only for Miriam. Okay. What? Can I ask you about this thing? Remorseful, but it's just his pretense. He knew he's putting Mother Miriam's life at risk from the very beginning. Can I ask about this?
Gideon convinced her to move forward with the ceremony anyway, since he was going to handle everything. I went back to my tasks.
The aether output most certainly was not within safe ranges. He's lying. Prayer. I saw Gideon pray before the ceremony began. He did that right, at least. Okay. Unfortunately, I was occupied at that time and did not see exactly what Gideon did. Maybe. Gideon did not order me. I chose to help by opening the chamber door for Mother Miriam.
Gideon
Okay. Gideon did not mention being there. Typical. Okay, we'll leave. Now we have heard the testimony of each suspect. Let's think carefully. There's only one truth that There's only one truth to the chain of events this morning. I doubt either brother has told it to us. We must rely on Ein Sof's greatest gift to us all, our minds. There are three ways we should consider what we've discovered. First way is deduction. Since there can be only one truth, if two things don't align, or one or both of them are false. If Gideon and Reuben do not agree on something, someone is lying, or if what they say do not match the evidence I find, then they must be lying. Second is induction. I should base my theory based on what I discover. If my theory does not align with any of the testimonies or the evidence I find, then I should discard it. Okay? If two theories are both possible, then I should prefer one that has more information to support it. That said, induction alone is usually not enough. Finally, abduction. Must hypothesize what could have happened, filling in gaps. This is going to be hard, and I'm probably not going to do well. But I'm going to do my best. This is also the fastest, most powerful way of thinking, but it's also the most fraught. Thinking Fast and Thinking Slow is a fantastic book, and everyone should read. I should engage in each of the three ways in order to uncover the truth. Well, we're going to talk to this boy, and we're going to see what he thinks of... let's ask the suspect about him. Let's select any evidence and ask him about it. Alright, I guess I have to do evidence first. Ask him about this thing. Good, I should remember that yeah. Recognize this component? It was found in your workstation. But the explosion, how can it be undamaged? Someone must have removed it from the coronet prior to the ceremony. All but ensuring the ceremony would end in a bloody mess. I had nothing to do with this. Why would the sabotage my own work? Why indeed? Dun dun dun. Ask him this. It must be glorious, beautiful. Reuben has always been devout, serious, and boring. It can all be grand, I suppose. I got it. Okay. Control panel. How exactly do you operate this device? Do you press any keys, much like a normal organ? That's a crude way to phrase it. There's much artistry in the performance. The rhythm and melody of the music, how affects the energy transferred to the implant. Okay. Door control. Chamber sealed during the ceremony. There you have it. Proof the ceremony was performed flawlessly. What's curious that the door was opened twice. The first time when Reuben opened the chamber to let Mother. The second time was just before the ceremony started when you close your eyes and... Really? With one true God as my witness to swear this is the truth, I kneeled and listened to her voice. So he did pray just to make it today. He was always skittish about the slightest possibility of not function. Yeah, maybe he did. You know, I'm with you on that possibility. Let's ask you about the bloody body. This was never supposed to happen. I'm so sorry. I can at least be comforted by her death was painless. I mean, she looked like she was in pain until her head exploded. My masterwork, it was perfectly fitted to her brow, even in pieces. You can see the sublime. Dude, you're being crazy. But this can't be all you found. Where's the limiter? I already told you. Additionally, it was the crown jewel of the coronet. I suppose is shattered. Damnation! I already told you about his limiter. I'm gonna do it again just to see what happened. How can be damaged? Someone's removed the important part of the ceremony. All been sure the ceremony would end in bloody mess. I had nothing to do with this. Why would I sabotage my own work? Okay. Coronet blueprints. Okay. Is that Reuben's little chart? She loves making things complicated. True art comes from the soul. Nothing in that mess lines and wires express the beauty of the coronet. Okay. Whatever keeps him busy is fine by me. Okay, okay.
Mother Miriam came to me for her consecration ceremony.
Yep. Were you alone when reading Mother? I'm certain I was alone then. Ruben agrees that Mother arrived at the time. What more is there? He said he was there. There's a contradiction. I don't recall what he said at this time.
Meanwhile, I adjusted the coronet's amplification.
Yeah. I have no idea. That's not important. Here anyhow. Getting claims to be that the Aether outputs for the safe range where the control panel indicates otherwise. Oh. Let's present the control panel to him and unmask his lie. Oh, wait, so you have to do it at the right time? I activated the concentration chamber. It began the ceremony itself. The Aether input was within safe ranges. Okay, and this says it was well beyond safe ranges. The ceremony wasn't safe. The control panel records show the Aether output values were abnormally high. Of course it was. She wanted the coronet as powerful as it could be. But I am getting the grand with my talents. I had it under control. I made no errors. Something else wrong? I just don't know what. Gideon's minute testimony. Let's examine. Maintain control. Is now verified. Okay, the statement from Gideon's testimony is now verified for two reasons. Specificity, as has shorter time frame and describes a clear set of events. Physicality, Gideon's testimony is now consistent with the records from the control panel. I can assume that any verified statement like this is true. Yeah, because it's a video game. Why not? Because no one lies twice. What's more, the contradiction weakened the suspect's resolve. His eye of providence, this thing, glows, which allows me to enter his sanctum, digital representation of his mind. Let's use his third eye to enter his sanctum and see what what? What is this? Yeah. I could have told you he was a narcissist. Okay, Captain Obvious. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's. Okay, psychological evidence. Okay, the stuff that's about him. Let's quickly examine each statement and testimony again. I have to sneeze so bad right now. Okay. Okay. Some of these statements are now supported by the suspect's psychology. Okay. Next, I must find correlations between the suspect's behavior and existing demons. Let's open... What? The demonology? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to be hard. Manifest the ambition of strong will, promises their heart's desire, change for the soul. Wait. Okay. There's 4 of them. Okay. Okay. Simple-minded demon that debilitates the host, turning them into feral beasts. The host is compelled to see him stranger and filthier things until nothing remains of humanity. Fierce demon that stokes simmering rage within the host. Preys upon. I love the design of this game though. And playful but deceitful demon who slowly drives the host mad with whispers of their own inadequacy. The host blames others for their ill fortune until the apparent injustice drives them to take. I think this is not Gideon, but the other one, Reuben. This one might be this guy. Okay, we need to find more contradictions. Now we have heard the testimony gathered. I can accuse the suspect. I don't want to yet. I want to get... Man. Accused, I must establish the opportunity, means, and motive of the crime. I can try as many times as I wish, but there's only one true answer for each section. Let's try and establish opportunity. Okay. Let's present a section of the suspect's testimony. When could I have possibly harmed her? Right here, probably? It's a valid answer. The suspect will be forced to admit they could have committed the murder at this time. Otherwise, they'll give a counter-argument as to why that's impossible. You're the last person to handle the cornet. If the cornet was damaged in the event of this morning. Now let's try to establish means. For this, you need to present physical evidence. What means did I kill her? Well, by having the limiter. Yes. Good, same as before. They'll accept the evidence if it's valid and deny it if they can explain something's wrong. So you need to have 3 pieces be correct without them arguing. While you're adjusting the cornet, you remove the limiter. That's nonsense. You're thinking I would... oh, he's arguing. Return. Finally. Okay, so he argued. Ooh. It was an accident, flawless exercise, I swear. Finally established the motive. Psychological evidence for their own sanctum. We'll go narcissist. Then... Okay, if not, he'll deny my claim. You're a self-absorbed man. Everything you feeds into your pride. To you, Mother Miriam was a mere prop for your masterpiece. You carelessly caused her death in pursuit of artistic glory. How dare you? I took the utmost care. Oh, frick. The cornet was designed to be worn by her. Without her, it will forever remain imperfect. I would never risk anything that could harm my work of Mother Miriam. Why would I hurt her? Unsuccessful. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's cancel for now and leave the suspect. No. What? Okay.
Then I rose up, opened my eyes, and approached the control panel. I was ready to begin.
You hear notice anything this time? Come think of it, I thought I heard something behind me. I don't remember exactly. My mind was focused. Okay.
The aether output was dangerously high, but I had the chamber under control.
We'll ask about it. You now admitted the ceremony was risky. What makes you so confident that you maintain control? Because I'm a maestro, remember every bit of my performance. Nothing I did could have overcome the control limiter. Which wasn't in the freaking head. But we're fine.
Meanwhile, I adjusted the cornet's amplification.
What exactly did you modify? I modified the amplifier with its maximum setting. Okay. Okay, well here... Okay, so that's nothing new.
To prepare for the ceremony, I ordered Reuben to take Mother...
Okay, and this is nothing new. Okay, yeah. That's nothing new. Okay, so now... who's Augustine? Oh, okay. Idolizes this man. Okay, his history is pointless. Okay. I'll ask him about Reuben. Reuben is dull. My brother's practically my assistant. Okay. I've asked you everything I can ask you for this moment. I think I need to go to Reuben. So the bottom timeline must be the truth timeline. I'm just going to go around, check. I don't think I forgot anything. Do I go back to here? Nope, already a note. Okay, now I just talked to Ruby. I could talk to him too. All right, Reuben. Okay. I need to show you things. Let's ask you about this. Let's switch to his testimony. Wait.
To prepare for this.
Okay. Let's go back to Reuben.
Gideon convinced her to move forward with the ceremony anyway. Since he was going to handle everything, I went back to my tasks.
Okay. I already asked about this. Alright, well this is another lie. Did not return your... Oh, okay. I asked the hey if he ordered you. But you did not go back to your task because you had to go do a thing. Yeah, I even asked. It's a regular part of a routine that slipped my mind earlier. Okay. I mean, that could also be true. Reuben amended his testimony. Let's examine the open chamber. Okay. This is... I'm not going to do well on this at all. Alright, so they both agree that he opened the door. Yep, specificity and shortness of time. Okay.
They decided to perform the ceremony anyway. I opened the consecration chamber, while Gideon brought the coronet.
Okay. So the door was closed. Why did you not close it after? Oh yeah, wait, it wasn't closed? So it's safe to keep the chamber open. Okay.
Since Gideon was going to handle everything, I went back to my tasks.
You're not a narcissist. Okay. What were you working on? Throwing a spear. Magnificent relic. Okay. So now I show you the spear, and I get to know you a little bit better, right? Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now I can look at his dumb head. He's a believer. Oh, no. He's a true believer. Okay. Okay. Now we go to psychological. I'm going to do so poorly. Found a Reuben Sanctum, faithful servant of Ansif, or so he thinks. He knows that cybernetics are a critical part of the one truth. What now? Okay. Empower us in the eyes of the one true God, and Soft, I am honored. I've said that name so many different ways. Okay. What do you think of narcissists? Gideon's a vapid idiot, only cares about glory. Okay, I love it. I want to ask what you think of this guy. Father Augustine, the scholar, made truly remarkable discoveries in his theoretical work. What do you think about yourself? My name is Reuben. I'm the best. I don't think I asked you about her. Okay. Or I tried to anyway. Okay. So now we're going to see what has to do with believer.
Mother Miriam came to us to...
You and Gideon met her together. That's right. So I want to contradict that. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, present. I don't follow your logic. You know what? Touche.
Gideon suggested setting the coronet to have maximum ether output. I warned him that doing so is highly dangerous. Since Gideon was going to handle everything, I went back to my tasks.
Wait. Contradict, prayer, present. Yes. Oh, you son of a bitch.
When Gideon activated the
Okay, still things under control. He's delusional. Okay. Try to stop the ceremony. Why'd you have him? Why not force him? You couldn't push him aside. Interrupt the ceremony would have been more dangerous. Had I opened the chamber, the energy would have been let loose in the workshop. Had I pushed Gideon away, then I would have been controlling the energy gathered in the workshop. In either case, my action would have resulted in greater catastrophe. Yeah, okay.
Since
You know what?
Gideon was going
You know
to
what?
handle everything,
We're gonna give
I
you.
went back to my tasks.
We're gonna ask you about this. We're gonna contradict you and say, hey. Oh, okay. Okay, return. We're going to say, hey, what about this? All right. Let's go into your brain. Do I have to pick which one they are? Which is he? Oh no, this is the righteous. This is the vengeful. This is this guy. He's him. Easy. Okay, let's accuse you. Opportunity. When could I have done any of this? When? Prayer. Present. Yeah. Do I have proof that he wasn't? If I do, I should contradict him first. Okay. Okay. You know what? Cancel. So I need to contradict. You know what? Contradict door controls. Okay. Has your memory slipped once more? Door, okay, it shows that it was open twice. Given that Gideon was praying during this time, only you could have opened the chamber door. What the frick? Okay, you did open it twice. Something about the chamber seemed uneasy. Given what happened to the Mother Mary, I feel vindicated by my fears. Unless you did it, tell me what did you do? Tell me what you did in the chamber. Oh, look at this is half the time.
Since Gideon was going to handle it,
what were you working on? Oh yeah, still the same stupid spear. Got it. Okay, great.
so I opened the consecration chamber to verify that the coronet was in working order.
Great. And what are we checking? To perform the precision care, I want to make sure that the coronet was placed correctly on. And
Everything seemed fine, so I returned to my desk again.
oh.
So I opened the consecration chamber to verify that the coronet was in working order.
Let me ask you about this. Thank you very much. Let me ask you about this very much. Okay. Okay, let me contradict. Wait, let me accuse. Opportunity. Check chamber. Present. When this okay means. How could I have affected the chamber? By taking out the limiter. Okay. Craftsmanship was flawless. as was Gideon's performance of the ceremony, but you removed the limiter from the coronet without Gideon's knowledge, which coupled with the coronet's high application caused an oversurge. Gideon's arrogance may have endangered Mother Miriam, but you ensured she would die from it. Motive. Why would I want to harm her? None of those. Because you're a believer. Because he's a narcissist. Frick. It's a good question. It's a good question. Why would you want to harm her? Because of him. You know what? Because of your freaking demonology nonsense. Because he's a narcissist. Okay. You know what? Because of Augustine. I'm freaking almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Because of the spear. No. Not because of that. Frick. Not because of that. Okay, so it can't be any of this stuff. I need means. I need to get in his head more, I think. I need the demon, I think. I think that's what the motivation is. Okay, not that. Okay, not that. Try to stop the ceremony. Return. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I haven't even been saying it. Okay. I'm just gonna guess one last time because I think I don't think I have enough info yet. Because of the vengeful god. Okay, you know what? Touche. Touche. I'm gonna leave. Okay. That's apparently what I had to do anyway. I should continue to find more information, and then no one will tell me when I'm ready to accuse. That's entirely up to my discretion. However, there's no consequence for a failed accusation. Each failure helped me bring closer to the truth of the incident. All right. Hey, brother. We're going to talk to you about try to stop
With the aether output,
I meant this.
we began by...
I'm going to ask him. That seems paranoid even for him. Oh, you don't care. You care about this? He's been devout, seriously boring, all grand, I suppose. Okay, I can't contradict you because I think that's all corroborated. That's all corroborated.
The aether output was dangerously high.
Let me contradict.
But I had the chamber under control.
This guy. Wait, return. I meant to say maintain control, contradict. This guy. Present. Oh, okay. I meant because of this thing. Okay, no. That's fine. Adjust the coronet.
Meanwhile, I adjusted the coronet's amplification at my work table, and then placed it on Mother Miriam's head.
Contradict, and we say, "Hey, limiter." I know it has nothing to do with me. Okay. Miriam's arrival.
Mother Miriam came to me for a consecration ceremony. I've performed this many times.
Let's present. Now I get this. I tried this before and it did nothing. Okay, I think it's because it's the tutorial. All right. Come think of it. Yes, he was there, scowling as usual. He was not just standing there. He tried to stop you. Mother Miriam wanted her coronet to be extraordinary, so you convinced her to increase the ether output. Reuben warned you about the dangers, but you insisted to Mother Miriam that the ceremony was unsafe. Or was safe. I love my brother, but Reuben can be a sniveling coward. He's exaggerating the risk. Yes, it had some danger. However, it was well to my ability. I made no error. This is how it happened. Let's hear it.
Mother Miriam came to me for her consecration ceremony. I've performed this many times before, so I was confident.
Okay, we are corroborating it. That's all corroborated. I have more brain power. Okay, that's good. Were you alone in greeting Mother?
Mother Miriam wanted the coronet to be spectacular.
So I suggested maximizing
I
it.
suggested maximizing its aether amplification.
I have nothing to add to what I said. All right, let's go to your brain. Level 2 brain power activated. Form of a skeptic. A narcissistic skeptic. Hey, that sounds like me. Okay, let's axe you. I still can't pick this guy for you. All right, we'll leave. Brain power. Skeptic. Speaks and acts virtuously in public, but doesn't really believe in the one truth or the demons. Weren't they rooted out 100 years ago? A faithful memory. Surely demons are a thing of the past. 100 years. Why would one happen now? All right. All right. So these things are fine.
To prepare for the ceremony, I ordered Reuben to take Mother Miriam to the consecration chamber.
Wait. I want to accuse him. Okay, I take it back. Oh, no. Cancel. I mean, contradict. This thing. Present. Return. Let's go contradict, and let's do one of these. Present. Okay. Alright, yeah, I was just kidding.
Meanwhile, I adjusted the coronet's amplification at my work table, and then placed it on Mother Miriam's head.
We contradict, and then we say, coronet remains. Present. Okay, I was just kidding. Contradict, and we say, hey, what about this thing? No, okay, I was kidding about that too. He has no corroboration here. I don't like that.
We began by closing our eyes and praying together to Ein Sof. I thought...
Paranoid even for him. Maintain control.
The aether output was dangerously high, but I had the chamber under control.
Okay, yeah, okay, sure. Okay, so then let's accuse you again. Opportunity. You could have done it right here. Okay. Opportunity, right here. What's happening here? By what means? Okay. Now we're saying the control panel, present. Okay, under control. Clearly not given what happened, but I was confident I could do it safely. Something else must have gone wrong. Motive. Oh, this is easy. Why would you hurt her? Because you don't... Oh, okay. Because you're a friggin' skeptic. Your faith is weak. You killed him because of your... It fuels your creativity. There you go. Alright, I don't know, man. I'm just guessing. It was an accident. Alright. Then, because you're a because your brother is a believer. I don't know. Because you're a narcissist. I think we did this the first time. Yeah. Okay, we're done. Okay. What about I accuse, and we go, hey, right here, present. The coordinate was damaged in the events of the morning. Must have been while you adjust its output. And then the means, this we can change to this thing, present. That's nonsense or anything. I would forget to, yes. Coordinate remains. With a control panel, obviously. Okay. Okay, so this is what we did the first time. And I don't know why. So we're going to cancel. So we're going to go back to Ruben.
When Gideon activated the consecration chamber, I immediately felt something was wrong. I begged Gideon to stop, but he didn't listen.
Why are you telling me this? I didn't ask for this. Somehow I unlocked level 2 of his brain. Envy! Okay, you're envious. Well, there we go. That's gonna be my answer for everything. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna accuse you here in a second. Yeah. Let's go ahead and accuse you. Motive. Let's go. Brain power. Envy. Present. Humiliation. You're. What? You want his fame, his glory? What? Accuse.
Ein Sof sees all, Reuben.
Oh, did it?
You killed Mother Miriam to frame Gideon and take him down a peg.
Yeah, knock him down.
With Gideon gone, a daemon whispered that people would finally recognize you for your genius.
I am older than Gideon. My work is better than Gideon, and more important. But no one sees my work. No one understands my work.
Confess, Reuben. Tell us what the daemon made you do.
Okay.
Gideon was Mother Miriam's favorite. She barely knew I existed. When Gideon suggested increasing the ether output of the coronet, I had an idea. I would sabotage the ceremony by removing the limiter. Mother Miriam had no idea what was about to happen to her. I went back to my workstation, waiting for Gideon to close his eyes.
Maybe they're Canadian. Like French-Canadian. Okay, you're working a little bit.
While Gideon and Mother Miriam were praying, I reopened the chamber and removed the limiter.
Boop.
When Gideon started the ceremony, I placed the limiter on his table so that it would look as though his negligence led to Mother Miriam's death.
It's great that no one, like, she didn't notice someone jostling her head, taking off this piece.
When the oversearch began, I goaded Gideon on.
I gotta see his demon.
Demonic corruption runs deep within Reuben's soul. Yet Reuben may still be saved. I must speak the daemon's true name. Then the daemon Ein Sof, guide me. What daemon has possessed Reuben?
No, it's the envy one. Come on, this is easy. Envious. Speak the name of Lotan.
Out, Lotan! Leave this soul and return whence you came!
This is so over the top.
Magnificently done, Madam Exorcist.
The power of Ein Sof compels you, Lotan. Leave this soul and return to the ether.
Thousands of years, and you humans never change. Never satisfied.
cool looking.
Always comparing, wanting more. Someone else is always richer, prettier, wiser, better. Nothing can ever fill that void within you. Not even me.
Well, I think you do the opposite.
Silence, Lotan. Reuben may yet be redeemed. You are a scourge. Without your influence, a good woman would still be a leave humans be, Lotan. I banish you to the ether!
As you wish. But I'll return soon enough.
Alright, I'll come back
My
later.
prince and master Lucifer walks among you. Lucifer will open the gates of hell, and at last, humanity will remember its full potential.
Lucifer's in her.
Until then, Madam Exorcist, adieu.
Oh my god.
Come forth, Reuben. What remains of you?
Thank.
I think I missed the last part. We missed the last part of that, but I wasn't sure if I could
He's silent
save
and
him.
still. Poor soul. Rest, Reuben. Heal, if you can.
Wait, he gets to get away with murder?
Sister Ada, you've returned. Was there a demon at work after all?
He gets to get away with murder?
I'm afraid so. The exorcism was a success. Reuben's soul has been purged. Unfortunately, the daemon was difficult to cleanse. Reuben is returned to pure innocence.
Oh my god.
What?
You're-
The exorcism shattered his mind? Can you bring him back?
I'm glad he cares
It's
about
out
his
of
brother.
my hands. If Ain Suf wills it, maybe Reuben will.
Guards, please escort this shell to the cryostasis cellar.
Uh-oh.
I pray for his swift recovery. Abbot Gregory,
Whoa. That's a freaking head.
Praise be to Ein Sof, Sister Ada. You have saved us all. On behalf of everyone
head.
at St. Walpurgis, I express our utmost gratitude.
We are not yet safe. We must act quickly until we locate the source of the demonic influence. We don't understand yet why demons would act after 100 years. Holy Father, we must quarantine the abbey and the surrounding town immediately. Detain and interrogate anyone who seems suspicious.
Yeah. Inquisition.
We can try, Sister Ada, but it will be difficult, as we have visitors much like yourself. Pilgrims from afar are here to celebrate Walpurgisnacht.
Well, Purgin
It's
Snot.
such a shame Mother Miriam couldn't bear witness to it.
Yep.
Ah, yes. The priestess. We must destroy her body immediately.
Why?
Traces of demonic influence may remain from her contact with Reuben.
No, Sister Ada, thank you for your concern, but we absolutely cannot. Mother Miriam was a prominent figure and well loved, with decades of service. We must treat her body with dignity and give her a proper burial. Send Mother Miriam's body to the mortuary for embalming.
Your Excellency, we really ought to take the advice of the exorcist.
Mother Miriam's body has been desecrated enough, Virgil. Send her to the mortuary. Now.
All right.
As you command,
Sus.
Your Excellency.
Holy Father, you are making a grave mistake.
Sister Ada, don't worry yourself. All will be well. Saint Walpurga's triumph over Lucifer has brought us a century of peace and bliss. It's horrifying that a demon was exorcised
What
from
a
our
visual
abbey,
novel.
but surely it was the final remnant.
The daemon within Reuben spoke of Lucifer's return.
Yeah. In Abbot Gregory.
Lucifer's ways are insidious. Even the most devout among us have temptations.
Yeah.
It's a shame Brother Reuben fell to the demon, but the rest of my flock is stronger. Faith shall be their shield. Now, please excuse me. This evening's mass requires my attention. We are honored by your presence, Sister Ada. Praise be.
Even the Holy Father can be foolish then. Ain Suf. Let it not be true that Lucifer walks. Ain Suf, guide me, that I may unmask all lies, no matter how painful.
Okay. One mission down, and that was the tutorial. That took longer than I thought it would. That was not bad.